What you're about to see looks like CGI, but every movement here is 100% real. And the weird part, your eyes are the thing being fooled. Some motions look so unnatural that your brain immediately assumes they're fake. But these are real, physical movements, no CGI, no editing tricks. In this video, you'll see motions that break your intuition, confuse your perception, and prove that your eyes can lie to you. From objects that seem to defy the laws of physics to movements that appear frozen in time, we're diving deep into the world of real-life illusions. Ready to have your mind blown? Let's get started. First up, we have something that will make you question everything you know about rotation. Take a look at this object. As it spins, it seems to morph and turn in ways that are physically impossible. Is it stretching? Is it passing through itself? Your brain is screaming optical illusion, and it's right. This is an example of an impossible motion, a clever rotating illusion designed to trick your visual perception. The specific shape of the object, combined with its rotation, creates a brain illusion where the different parts appear to move in conflicting directions. It's not a digital trick. It's a brilliant piece of engineering that exploits how our brains interpret 3D shapes in motion. The impossible rotating object is a perfect demonstration of how easily our senses can be misled by a well-crafted visual puzzle. It's a mind-bending piece of art that shows the gap between what we see and what is actually happening. This isn't just an illusion, it's a window into the complex workings of our visual system. The more you watch, the more confusing it gets, proving that sometimes seeing isn't believing. Now, let's introduce a little bit of chaos into the mix. This isn't your ordinary pendulum swinging back and forth in a predictable rhythm. This is a double pendulum, and its motion is anything but predictable. What you're witnessing is a classic example of chaos theory in action. A single pendulum is simple, its movement easy to calculate. But by adding just one more arm and pivot point, the system becomes wildly complex. The double pendulum exhibits unpredictable motion that never repeats itself in the same way. It flails, it flips, and it dances with a chaotic energy that looks completely random. This isn't a glitch in the simulation. It's a real-world physics experiment that demonstrates how even simple systems can behave in extraordinarily complex ways. This is a perfect example of a non-linear motion system. A tiny, almost imperceptible change in its starting position can lead to a drastically different path a few seconds later. It's a beautiful, mesmerizing display of how order can give rise to chaos, a physical representation of something scientists call deterministic chaos. It's a dance governed by the laws of physics, yet it's a dance that no one can predict. Get ready for something that seems to defy one of the most fundamental forces of nature, gravity. We all know things roll downhill, right? Well, what if I told you there are shapes that can roll uphill? Look closely, these objects appear to be rolling up an incline, seemingly on their own. This isn't magic, and we haven't turned off gravity. It's a brilliant gravity illusion based on a clever physics trick. The secret lies in the object's center of mass. Even though the object itself looks like it's moving upward along the ramp, its center of mass is actually moving downward, just as gravity dictates. The unique shape of the object and the design of the tracks create this compelling center of mass illusion. The tracks are V-shaped and spread apart as they go up. As the object rolls uphill, it settles deeper into the widening V, causing its center of gravity to drop lower. Our brains are tricked because we focus on the edges of the object moving up the ramp, not the subtle lowering of its core weight. This fascinating demonstration shows how our intuition about gravity can be fooled by clever geometry. Objects rolling uphill aren't breaking the laws of physics. They're just revealing how much our perception depends on understanding the hidden details. Next, we're going to play with your perception of time and movement using only light. What you're seeing here is not a video effect. This is the strobe effect in action, and it creates a powerful motion illusion. When a rapidly moving object, like this spinning fan or a falling stream of water, is illuminated by a strobe light flashing at just the right frequency, something incredible happens. The motion can appear to slow down, freeze completely, or even go in reverse. This frozen motion or reverse motion illusion happens because the strobe light only lets you see the object at specific, discrete moments in time. If the flash rate of the strobe matches the object's frequency of rotation or vibration, it will appear to be standing still because you see it in the same position with every flash. If the strobe is slightly slower, the object will appear to move forward slowly. And if the strobe is slightly faster, you get the mind-bending effect of it appearing to move backward. This is a real-world phenomenon that demonstrates how our brains connect a series of still images to create the illusion of continuous motion, a principle that is the very foundation of movies and animation. Our final illusion is one you might have seen without even realizing it. Have you ever watched a car's wheels in a movie and noticed they sometimes seem to be spinning backward, even though the car is moving forward? That's called the wagon wheel effect, and it's not just a quirk of cameras. This motion perception phenomenon can happen in real life under certain lighting conditions. The wagon wheel illusion occurs when a spinning wheel is viewed under flickering light, like that from certain streetlights or even daylight filtered through trees. Similar to the strobe effect, your brain is being shown a series of still images. If the spokes of the wheel have moved to a position nearly identical to where they were on the previous frame of light, the motion appears slowed or stopped. If they've rotated just short of a full turn, your brain interprets it as backward motion. This frame rate illusion isn't just a camera trick. It's a real-life illusion rooted in how our brains process visual information. It's a fascinating glitch in our motion perception system, revealing that the smooth, continuous world we think we see is actually an interpretation pieced together by our brain, moment by moment. If your brain struggled to make sense of any of these motions, that's completely normal. Reality doesn't always move the way we expect it to. We've seen objects that bend reality, pendulums that dance with chaos, and wheels that spin back in time. All of these illusions prove one thing: our perception is not a perfect window to the world. It's an interpretation, a story our brain tells itself based on the information it gets. And sometimes that story can be beautifully wrong. If you enjoy experiments that blur the line between real and impossible, make sure to subscribe, because this is only the beginning. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.